So, what do I mean by clean data in Excel is that um, so if you're if you look into your data, we have a lot of different category, right? So we don't want to relabel your category in Power BI, okay? Or your Power BI couldn't identify because um, the Power BI didn't auto detect. Okay, to save your time, you have to clean your data over here, right? So first, foremost, for example, for this one, customer ID. So it's number, right? So you have to identify it's a number. For example, like this, okay? And then remove the decimal. So that's how you do identify in custom ID lah. Okay. Okay, let's do for name as well. So name, we do it text. Surname as well, text. And then gender, text. Age, we do it as number. Region, we do it with text. Job classification, text. Date. Okay, we have two options here. Sorry. What is the differences between short and long date? So long date typically including time lah, time with second. Okay, for example, if you run a bank, for example ATM bank, every single day people access to the bank. Okay, so short date doesn't make sense as a banker. So that's why they use a long date lah, including the second, minutes, and the time. So for this one, because it's like overall data, it's not the ATM data, so short date it's just fine. Okay, and also they don't provide the long date. Okay, so balance is money lah. Okay, money we should do right. Okay, so just to recap, okay, someone just joined. Just to recap, right now, I have uploaded data in our group. Okay, so basically, what we did is that we label all of the data to each category. Like for example, this one, it's number. Okay, so we remove the point. Okay. All right. So same goes to balance. So balance is, I don't want to put currency because it appears what do you call that? Uh, the sign. So since for example since we are Asia, right? So we just put number should be okay. Okay. So once you already label all of your category, right? The next thing you have to do is that to make it as a table, okay? Because we don't want the Power BI. This is uncategorized table. We don't want our Power BI will be lagging or identify unnecessary data for empty table. So hover to A1 and then press Ctrl A and then press Ctrl T. So you have this one particular pop-up shows that where is the data for your table, and then just press OK. Make sure the my table has header is tick. Okay, just press OK. So now you have a whole clean data. Okay, luckily the data that we get from Kaggle it's clean. Yeah, do you have any question?
Yeah, I tried to I tried to do Control 8 on the full table to select everything, but I couldn't select it all. It says cannot create outline. Did I do anything wrong?
Can you share your screen?
Okay. I am on my phone right now, but I'll just show you through my camera then. Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Right, so I started selecting on the top left, and then I Control 8, and it says that you cannot create outline symbols because no outline exists on the web. Did I do something wrong?
Wait, hold on. What does it say? What is it? Okay, Control
What
A.
was it?
Try
Control
try. Okay,
Control
Control A.
Control. So Control A. Is it
Yeah,
Control A or Control?
Control A. Control A. Yeah. Yes, correct. Yes, correct.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
it wrong. Okay.
Like, and then
Control
Control
A
T.
and then Control 8.
Yeah, Control
Okay,
T.
got it.
Yeah. Try
Control
again.
T.
Yeah. Yes, wonderful. You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. Thanks a
All
lot.
right. No problem at all. All right. So that is all about data wrangling and data cleaning lah. So, for example, if you work, I there was some stances I work in like live data, so we use SQL. So like data keep coming, right? So you have like 1,000 like incoming data. So that one will be SQL. For this one, for SQL, you have to de- detect each. Sometimes they have like automate AI lah, right? So for this one, luckily we don't have any like empty data. It's like clean. What we have to do is label. Label is very important. Okay. Okay. Now, basically we are done in Excel lah. Okay. So another tip is that for example we have VLOOKUP. Okay, this is a function lah. Okay, but I don't think it's necessary right now lah. Okay, unless we're going to have next class in Excel. Okay, now it's on Power BI. Okay, so Control S to save it. Control S, or you can manually save it here lah. Okay, just Control S. Okay, yeah. Now let's go to your Power BI. Okay, open your Power BI. Typically, if you work in a data-oriented company, they'll provide you a computer because Power BI is very CPU consuming, RAM consuming. So they're going to give you um, their own laptop, and also they don't want their data leak on your PC, right? So they just give you a computer lah. Okay, right. Now, I believe all of you guys have already opened your Power BI. Okay, so you can see you can get from SQL Server. Okay, so this is like more advanced user lah. Okay, so they get from SQL. So right now we just use Excel. So let's create our data from scratch. So we create a blank report. Okay. Okay, now let's import our data from Excel. Okay. So when you try to click your data, right? So wait, let me share my all screen. So for example, like this, right? Your data is not appear. So what you have to do is that you press all file, so you can see the saved data just now. Okay. In case, because some computer doesn't detect different format of Excel, so you just press. Okay. All right. Okay. So right now, okay, just to recap, right now, we are um, the data set that we have created from we that I have uploaded in WhatsApp. So we're going to import it in the Power BI. Okay. So this data is basically clean, just that we have to label each different category like just now. So now um, you upload it here, okay, and then you press open. Right now, hold on. Share. Okay. So you have this data lah. Okay. So because we label this now, you can see it's automatically sorted lah. Okay. Right. So just to check it's correct, so just load lah. Okay. It's going to take some time. Once your data is loaded, there will be a list of column over here. Oops. Wait. Okay. So you can see this is the column that we made just now. Okay. So now before we create anything, right? So first and foremost, we have to identify what kind of bank that we are working for. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on, yeah. Let me join my screen lah. Okay. So so the data is based on the bank in the UK, but it doesn't mention any bank lah. But let's take one of the bank over here, for example Barclays Bank, right? So okay, like this one, color code. Okay, so we have this website. It shows for example like this one, right? So let's take this one. So we have a specific color code over here. So when you go to where is to your Power BI, you want to create a nice color background. So you go here, canvas background, and then color, more color. You cannot simply just choose like blue because they have a different color code. So when I was working in a bank, I was given a warning remark lah, because I thought like for example this shade of blue is almost the same color as the one that I work in the company lah. So they are very particular about that. So oh sorry. So you go here. Just now for example I want to take this one. Okay, copy, then go to your Power BI, then paste over here, enter. So your transparency you put 0 lah. Then you have your Barclay Bank blue color. Okay, we don't want the background too striking. Let's just put like 50. Okay, so I think this is good enough. Okay, all right. I'm going to send the bank logo in the WhatsApp so that you guys can use it. Hold on, yeah. So download that logo. Okay, it's a PNG file, it's a remove background. Okay, so now you press image and then press the logo. So you have the bank logo over here. Okay, everyone got it? All right, so if you have a problem, just raise your hand. Okay, so now once you have the logo over here, so what I typically do is that I put a white background. Okay, I put a white background so that it looks much more presentable. It doesn't blend into the canvas background. Okay, and then let's put a visual border. Visual border. Let's see. Okay. Wait, I think I doesn't looks nice. Let's see for shadow. Okay, shadow. I think it's okay. Right. So I put shadow and a background, a white background. And then another thing that I would do is that I put rounded corners. So I turn it on. Maybe I put like 10 pixels, 10 px. So you have a nice background like this. Okay. So you want to remove the black line. It doesn't seem so right. So you put this one as white. So you have a nice logo like this one. It's like the official dashboard lah. Okay. So the first thing that we want to do is that to do a card. Okay. So before we do a card, we have to identify. Oh, sorry. All right, wait. We'll wait a few minutes for all of the people to enter. Okay. All right. Okay. Admit. Okay, I think we take a break first while people joining. Okay, so grab a snack or coffee. Let's wait. Give like 2 minutes like that. I didn't realize that um, meeting through Teams have limits. Alright. Okay, we wait for a few more. While waiting for the rest, I think you guys can grab some coffee or snack, right? Alright. 13, we have 13 right now. Okay, admit. Alright, sorry for the technical error. Okay, we still waiting for several more to join. Okay, while waiting, you guys can grab any snack or drinks, right? Give it a few minutes. I think it was 17 people. So how was the session? Everything was okay? No problem at all, right? Okay, wonderful. Wait. Okay, I think we wait. How about we start again at 3? Is that okay, everyone? 3, 3, 3 p.m. All right. So remain in this room. We'll be back in 3. Okay. And Alright, let's pick up where do we left just now. Sorry for the technical issue. And Windows. Okay, share. Right, so you'll get a screen like this. Okay, now next you have to do a card, the KPI card for your front page. Okay, so when you enter bank sector, you want to know, for example, the total customer, right? How many total customer in your bank? Okay, so how do we do it? So let's do it through data analyst expression, DAX. Okay, so we go here, new measure. Okay, now give it a title of your DAX. Okay, so you put total customers. Okay, so equal to count. Okay, so you press count and then highlight the bank data, and then what makes each customer unique. Okay, for me it's customer ID lah, because each ID is unique to their own respective customer. And you press enter and then close bracket. So you have a total customer over here. Okay, so when you want to create a card, you just press here, this is the KPI card, and then just bring this one over here. So you have 4014 total of customer. Okay, so let's see, for example, the total balance of the Barclays Bank's own. Okay, let's do another measure. We'll make this as total balance sum, and then PC customers, and then no, sorry, this one is balance. Okay, close bracket. So you have total balance over here. You press card and then total balance. You drag over here. So you have 15962 million. Okay. Oh, any question? Yes, I'm recording right now. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, it's recorded, it's okay. So actually you have two ways to make it. For example, you create a card, okay, and then you go through for example, this one balance, then you can press sum of balance or average of balance. Okay, for example, customer, so you have the same value of this one, but why do I prefer this one? Okay, so for example, in some cases when you create multiple pages, it will be what does Basali say in English? It will be the data over here will be couldn't identify which kind of sum, because all of the data share the same, all of the pages share the same data. But if you label like this, it only specifies a specific kind of data. Okay, so that's why I heavily on data analyst expression of DAX. Okay, so you can remove this one. Okay, now let's say you want to see average. Okay, average balance. Okay, so you go over here, new measure, average balance. equal to average P6. So go to balance, close it. Okay, you have over here. Okay, so you press card and then drag this, so you have this one. Right, so this is the total balance and this is the average balance. Okay, so let's design this particular card. So you have two ways. For example, this one, right? Barclays, Forward Painter, and it automatically do for you. But you want to remove, for example, like this one, okay? And then you have to put a title. So let's do that. So you remove the category customer, and then you put a title on it. So let's give it a total customer, okay? And then you put it bold and middle. So this is your total customer. Wait, hold on. Total customer wide. Let's make the text slightly bigger so that it looks more. I think this is okay. Total customer. What if I don't put it? Alright, I think this should be okay. Alright, so once you already make like this, right, you can copy Forward Painter, move to the next one, okay? But this one, you have to put another title for it. Total balance. Since this one is balance of money, right? So you put pound. Wait. So because we don't have pound logo, so how do I do every time is that, let me show my screen. Start presenting. Okay, so you see pound logo. So you go this one, you copy, Control C, pound sterling, right? Sorry. Okay. Pound logo. This one, Control C or copy, and then go back to your Power BI. And then Control V, okay? So you get your logo. So every time if you want to identify, for example, money, or for example, kilonewton, or speed, velocity, kilometer per hour, so you have to label, all right? And then also you have you can add it, for example, hold on, yeah, let me check. It's called decimal. Okay, here. So for example, this is too much. How many billion, how many million, or how many thousand? So I think billion should be okay. So one decimal place should be good. I don't want it's too much, okay? So same method, this one, Forward Painter, and then go to here, okay? So why does it show 0? Because just now we put million, okay? And then maybe we can put 1,000. So it shows like this, right? And then we put it as average balance. Average balance. Then let's copy this one to here. Right. So you get all the KPI card over here. Okay. Now, let's do some chart. Okay. For the front page, I usually do a basic chart lah. Okay, like stack chart and bar chart or line chart. Okay. Alright. So let's do. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do sum balance by region. Okay, sum balance by region. Okay, balance by region. Okay, let's do a bar chart. Okay, this one. So you have to identify your y and x axis. Okay, what's your y and x axis? So for y axis, let's do it region. For x axis, we do it balance. So we can identify here the most people own money in the area is that England lah. Okay, so England has the most top people earn, so it has 84 billion. Okay, 84 million, sorry. So Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Okay, so you can actually you can actually filter the region. For example, if you go here, they only have limited. For example, if you have all list of region, for example, hundreds regions, right, or district, so you can filter what region you want to specify lah. Okay, so let's make it more presentable. So what will I do is that I press this one because we already designed this one. To save our time, we press Format Painter and paste it. Okay, now we get it. Okay, so one thing I really appreciate is that if you label the data like this, but in this case I don't think label is necessary. Why? Because we already know England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland is all regions, so it's best for you to just remove it. Okay, sorry, this one. Go to format visual over here, visual, and then scroll down and then remove the title. Same goes to bottom over here. Okay, go to x-axis, expand it, remove the title. Okay, so you have this one is a little bit too big, so you just reduce the title, maybe 12, I think 15 is enough. Okay, now maybe balance by region, total of balance by region. Okay, now because balance is count by money, so you have to copy the pound value. Okay, you control like this, so now you have a really great first chart. But for example, this one is not really it's fade away from the background, so you have to make it more strike. Okay, so what I usually do is that I go to effect, sorry, not effect, visual, should be visual. So this one I make it black. Okay, so you can see it's much more prominent. Same goes to x-axis, make it black. And one thing I really appreciate is that you create a axis line, okay? Axis line, this one. So you turn on, for example, you make it black. So you can see the gap between 50 and 100. So you can change it to, for example, solid line or dash line or dotted line. So I prefer dotted line because it's look good, okay. And then okay, for the color, let's make it okay, remember just now that I mentioned you have to match the color based on the company, right? Yes, but usually it's background color, or but this one you can make it multiple because some legend or some parameter need to have different color. But this one maybe you can just put let's say this one looks better for me. Okay, now you have a really great first chart. Okay, now let's go to the next chart. Okay, just now if you notice, right, we have different kind of job, white collar job or blue job. Let's analyze that kind of job. How many salary they earn. Okay, you press clustered bar chart. Okay, and then hold on, yeah, and then what you have to do is that you press the y-axis by job classification, and then sum of balance. Okay, so you can see white collar job earns more than blue collar job. Okay, now because we already designed the first chart, so you can just copy paste from one another. Okay, so this one you press, and then you press format painter, and then you go over here, so it automatically adjusts for you. All right, so maybe you can re-edit the title, for example, total balance by job classification. Then you can copy the pound logo. Okay, Ctrl V. Now you have a very good your first chart. Okay, now one thing I like about Power BI features is that okay, let's put this. Okay, let's explore this one, map. I'm sorry, this one it doesn't exist in Excel, so most of the time I use this so that it's easily for me to see where does the, for example, FDI, foreign direct investment, comes in the company. Okay, or where does the investment come from, or where do we export and import, right? So for this one, let's put the location as region. You drag over here, so it automatically detect in the UK area. Okay, and then legend, let's put it on balance. Oh, sorry, it's not legend, it's bubble size. You go down here and you can see bubble size. Okay, now you can see multiple bubbles. Okay, but the bubble is like so small, and also the design is so basic like Google Map. So what I have to do is that okay, the map, so you can change the map according to what design that you wanted. So we have multiple design over here. Okay, my personal favorite is Arial, right? Or dark is good as well. So let's go to Arial. And then just now we mentioned about bubble size. You can oversize it so that we can see the differences. Oh, sorry. I think maybe 50 is good, or maybe 100. B75. So that we can see a distinction between each sizes. Okay. So I think let's put this one on the bottom. Like this. So that we can see much more clearer point of view. Okay. Okay, let's sort this out. Okay, so far so good. I'm afraid if I'm going too fast. Alright, so now you copy the design like this, Format Painter. Okay, you press this one, for example, like this. You go Format Painter, and then you press this one. Does it change? Okay, now it's much better lah. Okay, now you can see each bubble. You can see near the city town, people have like high income from here. Okay, and then goes by this one, this one, and this one, right? So if you have like a global client, you can see like the whole map. Okay, plotted for you. Okay, for each bubble size. For this one, we have we only have designated customer around United Kingdom. Okay, so this is basically the first page. Right, I think I should remove the title. It doesn't look right. So I think this one like this is okay, right? So next, let's do slicer. All right, slicer. Here, sorry. You press slicer, and then it brings you this particular box, and then you drag region. Okay. Now you can choose, for example, England. How many total customer, how many balance, how many average. Okay. So by this you can easily identify the specific region. Okay. So like just now, you use Format Painter and then you paste it. Alright, but I think you need to highlight the region over here. Remove the slicer header. Okay, and then you add a title. Sorry, region. Okay, now it looks much more better. Alright, so you have a really great landing page over here. Okay, now another thing that we want to put is that let's do a button. Okay, button. Insert button. Let's do a blank button first. Okay, this is our blank button, and then what we have to do is that copy, for example, this one, home, Format Painter, and then you paste it, so you get a nice way. Let's make the button much more smaller. Like this. Okay, now let's remove the black bar. Wait, let me see, where's the black bar effect? My visual border, I think is this one. Wait, hold on, yeah. Button shape, not this one. Okay, now it's better. Yeah, you go here, button, style, and then border. You should remove it. Okay. Now you want to put title. What kind of title you want to put on the button? For example, personalize customer. Personalize customer. Okay, so later we're going to look to each customer, their balance, where are they, and their background. Okay, so that's our first button. Okay, and then hold on, yeah, let me check. Region, KPI. Hold on, yeah. Sum balance, customer job time. Okay. Let's do maximum and minimum to put a gap over here. Okay. So you go over here, card. I'm sorry. Card, okay, and then balance. So let's see, maximum. Okay, this is the maximum. Then let's do a minimum. Press again card, and then you go to balance, minimum, balance. So like this one, you can copy and then go to what do you call that, decimal point. Maybe we put 1000. So this is like a maximum balance for one customer. Okay, and then let's put a title, maximum balance. Okay, this one will put minimum balance. Alright, so you can copy the pound logo. Oops, yeah, correct. So format painter as well. So put this one decimal. Let's see, none. Okay, the minimum balance in the bank is £11 lah. Okay, so the title, let's copy the pound logo. Alright, so let's do 2 pages for today. Okay, alright, so the first one is personalized customer, and then another one is um, button. Let's do analysis by gender. Okay, example, this one, home. Let's say that analysis by gender. Okay, so I just want to make the the button looks almost same size. This. All right. So I think this one looks good. Or maybe we put the button in much up. Okay, now let's go to the next page. I think a lot of people underestimate Power BI. They don't do a lot of pages, okay? But when they do a lot of pages, they don't do navigation pages, okay? So, another thing I would like to highlight is that we have like a Python visual and we have a R script visual. So this is very new to me. Back then, this features does not exist. So perhaps this one will be a next class lah. Okay, now let's do another page. For this one, we rename it as main page. Okay, so you don't want to start from scratch for the next page. What I do is that I duplicate the page. All right, so for the second page, let's do personalized customer. Okay, so I would delete unnecessary tab. For example, this one I will delete it. Personalize for each customer. I think this one is not necessary. This one not necessary. Total. Okay. Personalize. Alright. Okay, let's do total balance. This one, let's make it bigger. Okay, what I mean by personalized is that we can identify like each customer. Okay, let's do slicer first. Okay, slicer. And then let's do first name. And then another slicer for surname. All right. So what do we want to know about each customer? So maybe we want to know their total balance. Average, I think we can remove it. When do they join? Okay, total balance. When do they first join our bank? So let's do that. We bring the card and then date join. Okay, I think this is okay. Alright, you got this one. So you copy this format painter and then you paste it, okay? Okay, so you rename it as date join. All right. So you know when is the first time do they join as your customer. So for example, Abigail, surname Buckland, or I think Abraham. I think it's better for us only to put one kind of name because it doesn't identify or connect. So we just remove the surname lah. Okay. Yeah. You have to delete this. For example, we expand this. You want okay. Boris joined 16 January 2015. Balance 1.5 million pound. For example, Elizabeth. So 0.6 million. Okay, like this. Wait, let me see the model. Okay. Sorry. Hold on, yeah. Let me check. How about surname? Oh, okay. This is much better because yeah, we know the specific um, people. It's not like just now it doesn't identify. Wait, let me see this one. Because million it's too huge because some people did not earn that much. So let's see. Yeah, this and then personalized Baker Brian. Oh, it's too much. Name and surname. Wait, let me have a look. How about vertical this? Drop down. Wait, let me see which is better approach. Let's go to slicer again. Let's see name, okay, and surname. Usually it's tally to each other. Wait. For example, this one and this one. Yeah, I think this one should be okay. Smith. Yep. Okay, this one would be much better lah. So for slicer, actually you have multiple what do you call that? Multiple kind. For example, like this, you go here, you can do tile, you can do drop down. Okay, usually I do it's either drop down or vertical this. Okay. Okay, let's make this one in the same size so that all right. So that it will be symmetrical. Okay, make this one a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think this one should be okay. All right. So they join, balance, and then we want to know their gender as well. So we put gender. Okay. Format painter, copy this. For example, we want to know Dylan Barry. So he's male. Wait, I think we should expand this. Okay. He's a male. He joined 2015. Total balance £24,000. What else do we have over here? Job. Yeah, I think we can put job as well. Job classification. he's a blue collar. Okay. All right, region, I don't think this one. Okay, done, gender done. All right, so to make it better, I think should be make this all of this same size. Okay, occupy as much as you want. I think make this one more smaller. Let's make it much more symmetry. Okay, smaller. Okay, wonderful. So for format painter for this one, and then all right. So now you can label title. This one put gender. And this one we put job classification. All right. So this one, and then go to format painter. All right. Same goes to this one down here. We put the title as name. This one is too big, maybe 15. Okay. And surname. Oops. Surname. So we have to remove the slicer header, and then same goes to this one. And then the title should be, I think 15 is okay. It's one too big. Then it's on 15 as well. 15. I think 15 is okay. Okay. So I think there should be one reset button. Go up. So I think this one should be look good, right? So for example, you want to measure Adam Bailey. So he joined 2015, 7th August, Friday. He has total balance of £8,000 male, and he's a white collar under job qualification. So he lives under Rugby, okay, and it's around England region, okay. So I think this is a great way to start, okay. So now how do we remove the for example we already press all of this stuff, right? How do we reset it? So it's easy. So you put another button, reset button, okay. So format painter, reset it, okay. So for example, if you press this one, action, type clear all slicer. Okay, for example, you press this one, so it's clear everything. So you press this one, so yeah, it's going to be clear everything, okay. So you put over here, format painter like just now, this button, and then maybe I think I put it under let's make it this one smaller. Okay, some bigger as well. Okay, make this one almost the same size. Okay, Title, put it reset, and then remove the text. Okay. Reset. Oh, not this title. Should be this one. Reset. Bold. What size is this? Maybe. Wait. Personalize. How come it's different? Wait. Let me see where do I think it's not this one. Shape, is it? Wait, hold on here. Everyone is okay? So far so good? Like okay. It's under this title. Okay, this one is alright. This one title. Okay, wonderful. Spacing thing. Reset. Position. No. I think it's padding. Oh yeah. To make it much more center, let's make it like this. So this is basically reset. Okay. And then let's make a home page lah. Okay. So I think we already finalized the button for this one. Okay. Alright. For Painter, this one. Let's make this go to home page. Page navigation, destination, main page. Okay. So if you press this, it's gonna be going to your main page. Alright. So this is let's rename it as personalized customer. Okay. So the title is main page. Okay. Spacing. Okay. I think it was divider. Alright. So for example, if you have this one, so it goes to personalized customer. Okay, so you can go here. Action, did I yeah. Oh yeah. So this is the button. Click and control. Yeah, click and control. Click and control, and it goes to personalized customer. Okay. So you go to main page, click and control as well. Okay. So I think this is basically your sorry. I think why, because this one button, I think it should be this title. This one. Main. Yeah, I think it should be this one. Let's put the padding to back to 0. Okay. Okay, I think should be okay. So how is everyone doing? Everything is okay? I want to go another analysis by gender. I think we have less time right now, but I think we learned pretty much it lah. Yeah. So any question? So far so good. Can you guys like one or two shows your what do you call that, your dashboard, because I'm interested to see your work lah. Is it okay? I would like to like at least one volunteer. Is that okay? Am I audible? Wait, hold on. Someone want to show their dashboard to me? I mean, volunteer lah. One. Everyone able to catch up all of the thing that I done, right? I just want to make sure that everyone is on the same track. Okay, I think everyone here is quite tired, but one thing I would like to show is that main thing about Power BI is that you have to know your data, clean your data, and as well sort it properly lah. Okay. Would you guys want to go analysis by gender, or would you like to this one is just enough? Everyone? Can everyone hear me? Yeah.
Can.
I hear you, Hollis.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, Hollis, can I ask you?
Yes.
I see you this is Power BI. I just know the some function. I don't know. Thank you very much. Today the specify for me. I want to ask you about this. If I want link this my database to the Power BI, I would like the update in real time. Can link to database or not?
Come again.
I can link is example. I have a Excel file I share with many people, and many people my friend me update in Excel, and that Excel is update in Power BI. Is a can or not?
Yeah, sure. Actually, right, one thing about Power BI, if you have the same data set from different, but it's same format, you can update it from time to time. Your Power BI just automatically update. You don't need to create a new one. Yeah, and then one thing I would like to say is that, okay, once you're already done with this, once you have, so you want to publish it, okay? For example, like this one. Okay, save. Let's say we save it as Barclay Bank. Okay. Okay, let's choose it. This one. Okay. If you publish it outside, all of people can access it. You know. Okay. Yeah. So one thing about Power BI is like not wait. Stop presenting. Let me share my entire screen. So it shows like this. So everyone can access it. You know. Yeah. So if you have a data set that you already have established, you just copy and you just import in your Power BI and it automatically update for you. That is the Excel way. But if you have SQL, if the data keep coming, for example, you work, for example, in a Grab company, transportation, Uber, right? The data keep coming. It's keep updating for you from time to time, right? And another thing
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
yeah. Is that answering your question?
Thank you very much. Now I will apply with my project. Use the real-time visualization like this.
All right, right. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, last but not least, I would like to highlight is that, for example, if you have this Power BI, right? You go to your Excel. Okay, let's duplicate this Excel. So there's another, I forgot, there's one section, it's called Power BI section over here. Because last time I thought, here, I thought that you just put picture or what, but actually you can put your Power BI link over here, and then people can interact it like lively, you know. So for example, if you send your Excel to your lecturer, if you're a student, right? So it's automatically update for you, and even you can interact from here, okay? So it's very benefit. For example, if you do any kind of presentation in a company, okay? So it's like a live update for you, okay? Yeah. So, any other question? Everyone would like to share like one or two of their Power BI. I would like to do the analysis of gender, but I'm scared it's exceed the time lah. But yeah, it's okay. So any question? Any question? So in Power BI, all in all, like what Nawin said, we actually can like update it lively. Yeah. If more complex version using SQL, but if using Excel, you can do it manually as well. Yeah. But you have to manually import it like from time to time. Yeah. So far so good. Any question from the floor before we end the session? Everyone is good? All right, wonderful. Second session. Wait, I think this will be our second session for today because we had a small break just now. I wanted to make another Power BI workshop, but it'll be instead of using Excel, I'm going to use SQL. Yeah, I mean if you guys interested lah. Yeah. Is it answering your question? All right, wonderful. But SQL, it's a little bit advanced. I'm going to teach you slightly coding and then how to design a data pipeline from SQL through Power BI. Because just now what I mentioned, what I teach on today's class is just a basic, and it's just what do you call that? A rough idea how the industry use from Excel to Power BI. For the next class, maybe for another session, maybe I'll create from SQL to Power BI. Alright? Okay, wonderful. Okay, I think it's already 4 o'clock in Malaysia time right now, and before we leave, can we create a photo? I would like to screenshot. All right. Thank you so much, Nawin from Thailand, a good friend of mine. How are you there? Is it okay in Thailand?
Yes, in Thailand.
Okay, feel free to open your camera. Is that to both of you join same class? Right. How is it session today? Is it okay? Wonderful.
Session today is a very nice,
Thank you so
very
much.
clear. So far, so good.
All right, wonderful. How about the rest? Can you guys open camera? We'll give like few minutes. All right, William. Everything is good, William? Are you in the lab right now?
Yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm in the lab.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay. So I think wait. It's okay. It's okay, Yukui. So for those who can't open camera, it's okay. All right. All right. So position yourself. Uh, let's take a photo. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Wonderful. Wait, let me save. Let's have another one. Freestyle. Hold on. Sekejap ya. Okay, 1, 2, 3 freestyle. Okay, good. Okay, thank you so much for joining. For the next class, I'll be focusing more to SQL lah. It's more advanced in industry. A lot of industry, especially in live data, they use SQL right now. Okay, thank you, and I think this is the end of the class for today. All right, thank you so much for joining. See you next class.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
Holly.
much. Holly.
Okay,
Thank you,
Looking for the
Holly.
SQL
Alright.
class. I
Alright.
enjoy.
all right.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Really nice day.
All right.